FJ bringing you a little Disney flavor here, breaking into our dolls.
We haven't done much in the Marvel realm lately.
No,
we've been a lot of DC guys.
You know what? It was really heavy Marvel. And to be honest, I'm still just licking my wounds from the amount of Legends I had to buy this year.
There's over 100, and now how many in the next Black Panther wave?
8?
Is it 8? So there's 148.
Some? It's almost like you put them together.
Oh, it's almost like I counted them.
I gotta say, I don't know, what did I buy, like 40 or so this year easily, and I'm not even into these.
I can see 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, I don't even collect
5, 6, 7, 8,
Marvel.
9. There's at least 10 or 11 right over there.
Yeah,
it's off camera.
In the ether.
Yeah, over there.
So Marvel Rising Secret Warriors, a new property this year for Marvel, definitely skewed towards the younger generation. It's a nice way to introduce them to some of the characters that, maybe weren't. Some of them are new characters, some of them are older characters, but revamped.
Some characters have only been around a couple of years, actually.
I mean, Gwenpool's newer. Squirrel Girl's been around for some years now. Yeah. This is a different version of Miss Marvel.
She's been around, I'd say, at least 5 years.
Oh, yeah.
And then we have Daisy Johnson, who is Quake. In Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Which was a big thing, because you didn't actually find out she was Quake for like 2 seasons or so.
Yeah. So it's interesting, too, and I like this because when I grew up, Marvel for me was the old Spider-Man cartoon and Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends. And, I knew DC because of the Superman movie and the Wonder Woman TV show and Batman, the 66 series. That was my introduction to these characters. So Marvel is doing, what they've always done. They have a cartoon property. It keeps it out there for the kids. And hopefully they go to a comic book store and pick up a book.
Well, what I kind of like about this is, obviously this is skewing a little bit towards females, which is something that you don't always get. There's actually been a ton of shows that have been canceled because more women were buying the toys or watching the show than men, which I think is silly. Young Justice, that's actually what happened.
Really?
Yeah, a little tidbit.
Wow. And now it's coming back.
Yeah, now it's coming back.
Wow.
But the other thing that I like about this is you'll see, like, they're different ethnicities for each of the figures. They've either revamped them, and that's something that I think they've lost in the last maybe 10 or 15 years. Like, growing up watching the 90s X-Men cartoon, or at least reading, even back all the way back.
They're like all white, the 90s guys, weren't they?
No, well, not, but the theme was about acceptance of people's differences.
There you go. That's where you're going with this. Okay.
Yeah, and so, like, in the original X-Men, Stan Lee, that's the whole purpose. Mm-hmm. And I think as it was kind of became corporate and they realized, hey, this is a cash cow, they kind of lost that, especially the last few generations of Avengers Assembles, all that stuff that you'll see on Disney didn't really include any of that as a theme. So seeing them kind of revamp that and bring that to us, to the current generation, I think is really cool. I mean, I know we don't get into this kind of stuff a lot, other than just, hey, it's a comic book property and we geek out, but hey, this is the kind of stuff that I think makes a difference. And I know that I was shaped from some of the fundamental themes that you learned in X-Men. So if that could do the same for today's generation, great. Disney, thank you so much.
I'd like to think that everybody was, but sometimes it just, you're like, didn't you get the point?
Well, sometimes I meet somebody and I go, you didn't watch X-Men, did you?
Yeah, you didn't get it.
You missed that one.
Yeah. And this also appeals to other people who read comics that I can identify with Miss Marvel more. I can identify with Captain Chavez, America Chavez. I can identify with her instead of just being... I don't really identify with a kid from Brooklyn.
Yeah, you find somebody that you can get behind. And also, listen, depending upon where you are in comics that you read now and what you consume, sometimes you want something light and easy that's just kind of fun and not too, engrossed in a bunch of BS. So...
we get
really cool.
We get dark enough in the real world sometimes to have heroes that are fun. And let's open these up. Now let's do this. These are dolls.
These are definitely dolls.
So
they're kind of I mean, obviously it's reminiscent of well, sorry Hasbro, but a Barbie.
Yeah, Mattel. Barbie.
Mattel. My son, I will admit, has a few. What is it? Monster High.
The Monster High girls, the Bratz.
Yeah, and those are you know, kind of in a, wow, this is actually not going to be nearly as easy as I thought it would have been. You know what? Thankfully, I brought myself a little knife.
Oh, you brought the knife
tonight. Wow, that's some tape.
I think
this looks like when my wife asks me to fix something. Rip whatever.
The true test of a toy is can it come out of the box and still be playable?
This is almost fun enough to just give your child one of these for Christmas, and next Christmas they'll be done opening them.
You know what? I didn't choose enough, and Logan didn't want to open them. Yeah, now you'll have to open it. So what am I doing? Yeah. Daddy! Damn, wow, dang. Really? Look, you can even button up the ledge. Anyway, I don't want to take off her hairbands, but I'm going to put that right there. Wow, they were definitely worried about these. Come on, look, son. What is this? Oh, this is a scarf. Okay, sure. She's got, what is these in her head? That's the stop people from stealing it. Sure. Well, it's not definitely speeding this up. Okay. Logan's going to work on that, so.
Well, I already got my first criticism, and it's a good criticism. But she's pretty posable, actually. Now this goes.
Yeah.
Does she have a? Oh, she's got an extra hand. Or
Yeah.
Because she's got the.
Yeah,
she's a shapeshifter.
The big fist, fisto. So I mean, I don't know that I've ever said this in my life.
It's a pretty cool doll.
No. I almost wish I had just a little brush so I can get.
That was my good criticism. Was the fact that they did not come with combs.
Yeah, but
even
now I want
Fonzie, the Migo, comes with a comb. Of course, that was his prop. Oh.
Hey.
Oh, look at this. Okay, we're really going to get into this here. So,
Okay,
here's Quake.
How'd you get yours?
I cut it off.
Yeah, but
We're gonna
what?
have to with my knife. We're gonna have to seriously. You've just bit Miss Marvel's head. Can she stand on her own? She's got heels.
Hold on.
A little bit more heavy duty than Amigo.
Hold on.
She's got definitely lots more points of articulation here.
Little scarf action. Dainty.
Look at that.
Angle. Okay.
I like it. She comes with two different hands. I'm just afraid that this is going to disappear. And
No,
why
that's
wouldn't
fine.
you have the super big hand to begin with?
This will
Now,
be my cat's stomach.
Quake does have this.
Yeah, but see, that's actually per the back of the box. I thought you were supposed to. Oh no, I guess not. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
That's you did it right.
So I like that. But
I like the.
I noticed
strappies. There.
it looks like you could take her shoes off.
Oh yeah, no, they're meant to kind of.
Yep. You can definitely take. Oh, you got yours right off. I'm not going to take her boots off, but they are slit here in the back so that you can.
Well,
pop them
it's
right
nice because what if Quake and Miss Marvel want to share shoes?
Some of these figures in this line have different versions, like on duty and off duty, like one in uniform and one in regular clothes, like a training outfit. So Quake, who is an agent of S.H.I.E.L.D., she's a little bit more, the one we have is a little bit more of her work outfit, as we could say. And then we have Miss Marvel's actual costume, but there are different versions where you can get them in their regular clothes. I think that's kind of neat because it gives that whole extra identity, the alter ego, if you will. And even then, as you can see here on the back, she has an outfit, but then there's like a different outfit of her on the back. So there may be a different version of America Chavez. So
I gotta say, listen, if nowadays with the amount of this that's out there on TV and just everywhere, if you're a little girl, you're probably a lot more into this than you would have been into He-Man or you know, of course.
Hey,
now I'm blanking.
In this squad, there's two guys.
Yeah,
and I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 6 girls in this squad. That's a good ratio if you're a superhero.
Do you know what's going on? Maybe it's another drill.
We're back. I like her. I really like the points of articulation here. I think
shaking it up.
I think you can do a lot with her. I think that in relation to like a Barbie, look at this. If you had the little arm.
See, I gotta say, my face sculpt isn't as nice as your face sculpt. Yours is like a really like a cartoon drawn. I think there's a lot more going on there.
Well, I think the mask probably does a little bit too. Yeah, the Fist of Doom.
She's.
Move on.
And we're back. Technical difficulties, guys. Sorry.
Yeah, no, I like the belts. Everything kind of moves. It's not like permanently stuck on her.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to keep these two for my son, and we're going to hold on to America Chavez. We'll give it to Ethan.
That sounds good.
Yeah, I think Ethan will like it.
That sounds good. I like that.
There's a lot more going on in this one than mine. Mine's like
which is
some
weird.
leggings.
Which is weird because
and a
she's
scarf.
actually a comic book character, and she's only recently been introduced, you know, kind of
Quake
like in
is-
reverse. Like she was in the comic, then she became more popular on TV, and now she's back again. So
See, I'm actually playing Marvel's Strike Force on my iPhone, and Quake. I need to get her leveled up. She's pretty bad.
now these boots are a little bit rough, but to be fair, we do have a little Santa snow down here for a little.
They don't look like they're meant for standing. They're walking.
Look at that. Got them both. No, I like these. These are cool. If I had a daughter, get the full wave.
Oh yeah. You
Even, I don't know, even for my son, I would probably get him the two guys for sure, and then maybe, hey, why not?
My son's gonna love these. And you know what? We're no shame in the game. I hope he
No.
enjoys them.
No, there's a whole bunch of heroes. I mean, you always had Lady J or Tila or Evil Lynn, you know, so why not?
She-Ra,
She-Ra? I never had She-Ra.
Princess Power.
Yeah, never
Oh,
had
Power
She-Ra.
Princess.
Never had She-Ra. Tila, Evil Lynn, Lady J, Scarlet, Cover Girl, Princess Leia, of course.
Janine
course.
from our staff. I had
Yeah,
her.
yeah. Who didn't have Princess Leia? There was only one girl in the whole line.
Yeah, a lot of layers.
Yeah, a lot of Leias. I like these a lot. I think these are great for kids. Yeah, fantastic. Again,
Yeah, and listen, a couple negatives. Hair's a little wispy. The kind of the way that they've mounted the plastic into the head to mount it to the back is it's just a little weird. You know,
well, we don't deal with dolls that often. But I what I've noticed is, and as I've seen some older Barbies and stuff, the hair is just going to go. It's not going to fall off. It's just going to get cray cray.
Well, here's my only other criticism is that so they gave you a little scarf, but they mounted the scarf with about 7 different little plastic pieces. So now I've got like I mean maybe you could pretend like she was
battle
and
damage. But you're right. I can see there's fraying
you know
of
what
the
I mean?
scar. Yeah.
This is little and stupid, but we're taking kind of
considering
a
how hard it was.
We're taking a collector's approach to a children's toy. So
Well, how hard it was
please
to get it out of the
understand.
box. I think the scarf could have been fine just in there, and it looks like that the scarf was actually punctured to remain in the box because. I mean, you can't get your finger in there without doing some serious damage.
No,
and if you go in this way, you're not going to get it out.
They were really worried about someone stealing these. That's for sure.
Well, it's it's a theft deterrent, but I think these are cool. And thanks to Disney,
thank you so
for
much
sending these. And I'm sorry that we had those technical difficulties.
Yeah, there was a little glitch there midway through.
Yeah. So thank you.
Thank you.
Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. We have two
YouTube.
Facebook pages, and you're here on YouTube now.
Hopefully.
Thank you, Disney.